has come to Southern Nevada as we are in the menacing new Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, it's divisional round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap between the New York Jets and the Las Vegas Raiders. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. That one good for 33 and a first.
And that's definitely the way to get things started. That's the way it was drawn up in the locker room, in pregame, and everything. And they got it done right away, running the ball for a big game.
Right back to Dobbins on first. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. On the counter now is Dobbins. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd and long. It's Watson. Almost picked up. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
That time on the punt. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10.
Their own 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to take a shot right away. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And out across midfield down to the 45. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Jets first down.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. They'll get this into the hands of Breida. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up
From the shotgun, a give to Jones.
21 yards.
Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
He was brought down by Denzel Ward. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Call it no gain there on the first down play.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. Oh, it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. From the gun, Jackson. His pass caught at the 4. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. From a yard out. And the Jets have taken a first quarter lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. He's going deep for Brown. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again is Watson. The connecting here with DJ Shark. And from the 25, they work this to the 29. A gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
The score, Jets 7, Raiders nothing.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. They'll be taken down. The Jets get him there for a sack. Bradley Chubb drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
at their own 37-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads. They don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
They'll roll him out right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Ebron caught left side. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Here's Jones. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Jordan Brooks on the tackle.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll try and throw for it here. It is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. A shotgun snap for Watson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
By Kenneth Murray. No gain on the play.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. Buying time to his left. The Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambeau to kick this one off. Taken in the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Past midfield, look out. Still going past the 30.
Forget the idea of flipping the field. They have now put themselves in a position to score points with that big-time return.
At the 27-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
The ball carrier. Brought down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd and 1. Jackson. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should.
The Jets pressure 2 notches down he goes. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 16.
This time they stay on the ground. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what...
It's a foot race. And all Touchdown, New York. Aaron Jones saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
At their own 25-yard line.
Now a first down throw. Watson, quick slant to Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, here's Watson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up
that last catch short of the marker by just a yard. Leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, Watson. And his throw is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down.
10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, it's Watson. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now Jones. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
Aaron Jones.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
The tackle made by Jordan Brooks. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. They'll fire this deep for Gallup. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try to throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
5-yard pickup. It's now 4th down.
They'll go with Jones. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. On 1st down, here's Breida. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the Raiders' 29-yard line.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there's no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Second and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. This is Jones. Down to the 25. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
On third down, Jackson rolling to his right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Kyle Ford. Well, they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy, and they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Rosas' kick is good. And then we'll stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
30-yard line.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas. 42 yards.
At the 28-yard line.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Marcus Williams on the coverage.
3rd quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Watson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Watson now to throw on third down. We'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And this will not get close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the 26. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Watson on fourth down. Oh, this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
From the 36, Jackson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
The Jets on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. That's complete. Albert Okwuegbunam. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Now a dump off here complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
They go play action now. Jackson out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the play. First down, Jets.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's why if you play in a 4-3 base and you're a defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run and, of course, get to the quarterback.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down.
Third down.
He's going to let this one go deep. And he's caught one-handed. Oh, he pulled it in. And they were able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll come out in the pistol. Jackson from the shotgun. This is caught. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jets will extend their lead. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, well, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go, and that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
It seems like they've been running uphill all game.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards.
At the 47.
On 1st down, it's Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Back to the air, Watson on second down. Back to Brown, this time complete. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now he dumps this off over the middle. 7 yards on the play, and it's a second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now, Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's going to go down back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Joey Bosa drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that one is incomplete, and now we're inside of 10 seconds. Just 9 remain. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
They go play action with Jackson. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Play action. Now Jackson on the move to his left. Going to take a shot for Gallup. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And Charles, if you're the coach of the losing team, even though you made it to the playoffs and there's part of that that feels good, what do you say to your guys after?
I think you probably tell them how proud you are of them to make the